Hello, and thank you for joining me. Once you reach 72, your heart starts to experience more pressure than ever before. The numbers can feel overwhelming. Just in America, around 805,000 people have a heart attack every year. That's about 1 every 40 seconds. And what's even more alarming, 1 in 5 of those heart attacks happens without any typical warning signs. Across the world, heart and blood vessel diseases take the lives of nearly 18 million people each year. More than 80% of those deaths come from heart attacks or strokes. A heart attack happens when something blocks the blood flow to a part of the heart, usually from a buildup of plaque inside the arteries. Without blood and oxygen, that heart tissue can start to die in just a few minutes. For older adults, years of high blood pressure, swelling in the arteries, and stiffer blood vessels make these blockages even riskier. What might have seemed like a small concern in your 50s or 60s can turn into a real crisis at this age. If you truly want to help your heart stay strong, tap the like button and subscribe. This way, you'll catch every helpful tip as soon as it's released. Just simple, trustworthy ideas you can use right away. Are you ready to learn how to protect your heart? In this video, we'll count down together from number 7 to the number 1 most harmful food you should avoid after turning 72. Let's begin. Number 7. Canned soups and packaged dinners. When you're tired or don't feel like cooking, it's easy to reach for canned soup or a microwavable meal. But many of these quick options carry a heavy load of salt. Too much salt makes your body hold on to water, bumping your blood pressure higher. Over time, high blood pressure injures your blood vessels and forces your heart to work overtime. For people older than 72, this extra pressure raises your chance of having a heart attack. Even items marked low sodium can sneak in 500 or 600 milligrams per serving. Experts recommend that older adults stay under 1,500 milligrams of salt daily. A single can of soup might push you well past that mark. Try preparing simple soups at home with fresh or frozen veggies. Use water or your own broth, and go light on salt. If you buy canned beans or vegetables, rinse them under cool water to wash away some of the salt. Add flavor with garlic powder, onion powder, or favorite dried herbs instead of more salt. Even a splash of lemon juice or a little pepper goes a long way. These simple steps can help keep your blood pressure down and your heart steady. Number 6. Pastries and sugary desserts. Everyone enjoys a cookie, a piece of cake, or a muffin now and again. However, most pastries hide large amounts of sugar and unhealthy fat. Eating lots of sugar can make your blood sugar climb fast, which slowly harms your blood vessels and increases the risk of type 2 diabetes. Most of the fat in these sweets, from things like butter or cream, raises the bad cholesterol in your blood. Too much bad cholesterol can build up and block your arteries. If you're over 72, these risks are even more serious. Some pastries also have trans fats, shown on packages as partially hydrogenated oils. These fats are even worse than butter, raising bad cholesterol and lowering the good kind. Even tiny amounts can put your heart in danger. When you want something sweet, choose fruit, berries, apples, or a bit of dark chocolate. You'll get some sweetness without overloading on sugar or unhealthy fat. You can also bake at home, substituting mashed banana or applesauce for sugar, and pick whole wheat flour for extra fiber. A dash of cinnamon or nutmeg can bring lots of flavor with no added sugar. These choices help keep cravings satisfied and your heart much safer. Number 5. White bread and processed grains. Foods like white bread, bagels, or popular snack crackers are made from white flour. These refined grains turn to sugar quickly once you eat them, making your blood sugar jump and fall. That up and down pattern can hurt your blood vessels and push up your levels of unhealthy fats. Both can threaten your heart. Refined grains don't have much fiber, which your body needs to slow down digestion. Without fiber, the sugars hit your blood too quickly. This brings higher surges of insulin, which, slowly, wear down your blood vessels and put you at greater risk of a heart attack. Instead, reach for whole grains, like brown rice, oats, or whole wheat bread, which have plenty of fiber and help fill you up. If you prefer the soft feel of white bread, sprouted grain bread is a gentle choice that doesn't upset your blood sugar so much, and it's still easy to chew. Pick pastas made from whole grains or even legumes when you need variety. Try nuts, seeds, or fruit for a snack rather than chips or crackers. You can start by swapping out half of your usual white bread or white rice for whole grains once a week. These little changes go a long way in keeping your heart healthier. Number 4, sweet drinks. Sodas, fruit-flavored punch, and sweetened teas might taste refreshing, but they're packed with sugar. Just one can of soda can have between 30 and 50 grams of sugar, which is about 8 to 10 teaspoons in one small drink. Your body has to pump out a lot of insulin to manage this sugar, and over time, that process can lead to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Both conditions raise the risk of a heart attack. Drinks with a lot of sugar give you extra calories without helping you feel full, which can lead to unwanted weight gain. Gaining weight places extra strain on your heart. Research shows that people over 72 who enjoy just one sugary drink each day have a higher risk of heart disease. Trade sweet drinks for simple water, or try sparkling water with a slice of lemon or cucumber for taste. You might enjoy herbal teas or plain coffee with no added sugar instead. If you miss a little sweetness, add only a single teaspoon of pure fruit juice to a large glass of water for flavor without the heavy sugar load. By dropping sugar-filled beverages, you'll help your heart, steady your energy, and keep your weight on track each day. Number 3, fried and heavily breaded foods. Fried chicken, fish and chips, and potato chips are high in unhealthy fats. When oil heats up to fry foods, it creates harmful substances that may damage your blood vessels. Over time, this harm can stiffen and narrow your arteries, raising your risk of a heart attack. At many restaurants, oil is used to fry food over and over, which makes it even more unhealthy. That reused oil forms dangerous trans fats and toxins that hurt your heart. Even when frying at home, using the same oil more than once can add these dangerous substances to your food. Try healthier ways to cook, such as baking, grilling, steaming, or using an air fryer with a tiny amount of fresh oil. If you want a fried taste, always cook with new olive or avocado oil and keep the temperature below 350 degrees. For breading, use a light layer of cornmeal or whole wheat flour, not heavy coatings. Adding herbs like rosemary or thyme while you cook brings in extra taste without unhealthy fat. Each of these steps helps protect your blood vessels and makes it easier for your heart to do its job. Number 2, processed meats. Foods such as bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats often seem convenient, but come with several health risks. These meats usually have lots of salt, saturated fat, and chemicals called nitrites or nitrates. All these ingredients can be tough on your heart over time. The salt bumps up your blood pressure, and the fat boosts your bad cholesterol. Nitrites and nitrates are added to keep the meat safe longer and to give it a pink color. But inside your body, these chemicals can turn harmful and injure your blood vessels, making them stiff and less able to carry blood easily. This increases the risk of heart attacks. Eating processed meats just a few times a week may raise your heart disease risk by up to 40%. For people over 72, that's a danger you don't want to add. Pick fresh meats like chicken breast, turkey, or lean pieces of pork or beef. If you love a smoky flavor, try to find products labeled nitrate-free or uncured and keep your portions smaller. Or skip meat altogether sometimes and try beans, lentils, or tofu, which offer protein without the added salt or chemicals. Changing what's on your plate, even a little bit, helps protect your blood vessels and supports a healthy heart. Number 1. Trans fats and partly hydrogenated oils. Trans fats are the single most dangerous type of fat for your heart. They're created when liquid oils are changed into solid fats to extend shelf life in a process called hydrogenation. You'll find these fats in some packaged cookies, crackers, margarine, and many kinds of fast food. Trans fats drive up your bad cholesterol and lower the good kind, which leads to more plaque building up in your arteries. Blocked arteries limit blood flow and can lead to a heart attack. Even 2 grams of trans fat a day, which can be found in a single store-bought cookie, may increase your risk by more than 20%. For people over 72 and whose arteries are already a bit stiffer than before, that can be extremely risky. To avoid trans fats, always check ingredient lists for partially hydrogenated oils. If you see them, choose something else. Lean on whole foods as much as you can: fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and plain meats. Cooking at home with olive oil or avocado oil is another safe choice. By removing trans fats from your diet, you're giving your heart a real chance to stay healthy. You've just learned about the 7 foods that can put your heart in danger after 72, and, even more valuable, easy ways to keep yourself safe. Every small change really does make a difference. Swapping out just one salty soup or sweet drink each day can lead to better blood pressure and cholesterol numbers over time. Before you make any major changes, talk to your personal doctor to see if these tips are right for you. Then, pick one food from this list to replace this week, choosing a heart-healthy option instead. As you feel more comfortable, try removing another until all 7 foods are out of your routine. If this video has helped you, please like and subscribe for more simple, reliable advice from a heart expert. And share what you've learned with someone you care about, especially friends or loved ones over 72, because looking after one another is, in many ways, the best care of all. Take good care of yourself, keep learning, and I look forward to seeing you next time.